So today's video is going to talk about the honest to gosh truth, the pros and the cons of living in the Portland metro or Southwest Washington area. And it's going to come from our perspective. We moved here 25 years ago from the Midwest. So we have sort of a unique perspective on what it's like to move here from a different part of the United States. Welcome back, everybody. The top-selling local real estate team of Greg Walczyk, Darlene Walczyk. We own Walczyk & Associates Realty. And if you're even thinking about moving to the Portland metro area like we did 25 years ago, you've come to the right place. We want you to text us, email us, call us. We will set you up with the perfect house for your family in the exact right neighborhood, in the right school district that's going to fit your lifestyle and make your family happy, wealthy, and
cozy.
Cozy. Okay, so number one pro of living in the Portland metro Southwest Washington area is the amazing, perfect, the Goldilocks size of the Portland metro. It can get to all the amazing amenities outside of the house, outside of the Portland metro within an hour. Okay, so number two on the list.
Weather.
Weather. That's one that most people moving here would not think.
Because I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable all year round. Like comfortable, like not too extreme. Not too hot, not too cold.
Yes, mild, moderate.
Mild.
Getting warmer here, it's getting drier in the Portland metro. Not for maybe the best of reasons, but we're definitely noticing and maybe enjoying a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the number three pro con that Dar is dying to cover here about the Portland metro Southwest Washington area is
real estate prices.
You read it. Okay, yeah.
It's the lowest price city on the West Coast.
Yeah, you're right.
But you also get that big city feel, but then and pricing, and yes, I feel like it's, you know, the families can get into a home that's priced in their comfort range.
Yes. Here's a house you can get for $450,000. And here's a house that you can get for, let's just say in the suburb areas. Here's what you can get for $550,000. We are the lowest priced city in the entire West Coast, and there's suburbs within Portland where you would be buying in a really cute suburb where you're the lowest priced suburb in the Portland metro, which is the lowest priced major city on the entire West Coast. Number four pro-con list here in Portland is the food scene, the beer scene. And she's like, oh. I said, we're going to talk about beer, wine, and food. She's like, I love beer, wine, and food.
Yep. The quality, the flavor, the taste, yeah.
But there's something about the food in the Portland metro because I believe they can source certain things here that they can't source anywhere else. The hops, the wine, the way they grow animals and crops here. But the people who have created the restaurant, they're usually not from here. This is not people who are entrenched in their way of cooking. These are people who infuse different ways of cooking from all over the world.
Right.
They bring those two together, and I think that makes amazing food and wine in Portland. Number five thing we're going to talk about, the pros and cons of Portland, is the famous relaxed atmosphere in Portland. Have you ever seen that show, Portlandia?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen? We do still put a bird on it around here.
Put a bird on it.
Hello.
Oh, you missed his style.
What are you doing? Watch your fingernails.
What about the bird?
That show is long in the past, but the atmosphere of weird, keeping it weird. In reality, the truth is, there's only kind of a small pocket of weird in Portland. It's kind of more towards the inner east side. You go outside of that strip and things get a lot less weird, you know. But that atmosphere of sort of letting everything ride, letting your neighbor be themselves, that's definitely in every inch of the Portland metro. Wouldn't you think so?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Segue number six, things to do.
Yeah.
No matter what you expect when you get here, you're going to be blown away by how much there is to do here. And everyone in the United States are like, oh, I have things to do in my city. I'm sure you do. This is something more epic. It's like saying I have an amusement park, but some people have Disneyland, you know, and the state of Oregon, the city of the Portland metro, we have the Disneyland of stuff to do. And we're mostly talking about outdoor sports, majestic type views and things to do that you can't really do anywhere else in the whole United States. At least you can't do them within a 1 hour drive of a city, right? Yeah. For example, you know, one of our favorite places, we are about 45 minutes from Mount Hood and the ski resorts up there, an adventure park that goes both years. That's one of Dara's favorite places. You can toboggan, no, not toboggan, what's that? You can inner tube
Okay.
in the winter and inner tube in the summer. So the number 7 pro and con is the cost of living.
What do I think?
It's a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, very hard.
Yeah.
It's, I feel like we're in between. I mean, is that fair to say?
I think you nailed it.
Yeah.
Because we came from the Midwest. It was a little more expensive. We noticed when we got here. Not a lot, but
Right.
a little. People from California thinks they think it's
cheaper.
cheap. There's no sales tax.
There you
I
go.
love
Right,
that. When we
right.
visit other places, you know, you buy something for $20 and it's $21.38, and that's kind of a bummer. But here you buy something for $20, it's
$20.
yeah. And that goes for cars. A lot of people come here from the neighboring states and buy stuff because you don't have to pay the sales tax. So that, I think that saves, if you're a kind of a big consumer family like us, we got 3 kids and a dog, you know, we buy a lot of stuff. I think it adds up, cost of living, right? You're gonna be okay, right?
You'll be okay.
You'll be okay. You'll be fine.
Number 8, homelessness.
Dun, dun, dun.
Houseless.
Yes.
Houseless, not homeless.
You said the right thing, yes. So we're trying to transition from homeless, the term homeless, to the term houseless. I mean, if you don't have a place to sleep, your home is still Oregon, right? Your home is still Portland. You're just without a house right now.
Aw.
It's a heavy subject, right? We live out in the suburbs, and people who live in kind of the surrounding suburbs of the Portland Metro don't see a lot of homeless people until we go into the city. And then that's where the camps are, right? And by the way, it's not everywhere. It's very specific areas. I don't know if it's by design or by the way humans think, but it seems like the homeless population sort of congregates for safety and love and security into certain areas. But here's the thing that I truly think about this. It's turning the tide. Have you seen that too? A little less homelessness, and I think we're if we make the same video in 2 years, I think it'll be a renaissance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, a whole change in homelessness.
Number 9, pros and cons of crime.
Crime in the Portland Metro.
Yeah.
We got to talk about pros and cons, which is tough on some of these heavier issues, right? Con, if you're coming from a small town and you can leave your doors unlocked, like we did when we got to Portland, you're gonna have to lock your doors when you get here, right?
Right.
From your car. Over 25 years, Dara's car was broken into once. My son's car was broken into once. Both times I think the door was unlocked. We do here in the city of Portland, deep in, there's a lot of breaking of windows and taking things. It's weird again because we live out in the outskirts suburbs. We've kind of lived all around the city of Portland in the suburbs.
Yeah.
There's just really not a whole lot of talk of it.
Well, I think with improvement with Houseless and, you know, the drug issues, that will improve. So I feel that crime is no worse or less than...
I think you nailed it. It's super comparable to LA, San Francisco, San Diego, Denver, Dallas. I bet our crime is right there. We just don't really think about it.
I don't think about it at all, and I don't feel stressed about it. I don't feel anxiety about it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be my top concern.
Did I or should you? Should I?
Okay, welcome back,
Oh.
viewers. Okay,
gonna do
number
it.
10, politics.
Oh.
I'll let you
Ooh.
talk politics.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Turning it over. Let's keep this to 1 minute.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Go.
Okay, politics. Portland is definitely purpley leaning blue in general. We live out in the suburby areas, we always have, where it's kind of a little more moderate, right? Going to Portland, it's more blue. I come out here, it's more purple. Here's what I will tell you. Wherever you're coming from, whatever you believe in politics, I hate that we even have to talk about this in a real estate video, but no one's gonna bug you. If you're coming and you have a mindset of super blue, super red, we have friends on either side. The beauty of Portland is that everyone lets everybody be themselves. People are gonna love you for who you are. They're gonna listen to your point of view. might not agree with you, but it's not going to affect anything. You're still going to go out and drink
Okay,
amazing
yeah, well
microbrew
said.
beers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, well said.
And go cheer on the Portland Timbers. Go Timbers.
Timbers. That's the green.
Next year,
No judgment. I think everyone's,
you're going to be okay.
you'll be okay.
You'll be okay. Everything's going to be fine with politics. If you're moving to Portland or thinking about moving to Portland or research moving to Portland, give us a call, send us a text. We will be honored to hear from you. If you would think that what we do over the last 25 years, 1,200 closed transactions, if you're looking for someone who does this every day, we know exactly how to put your family on the right street, in the right house, in the right school district, with the exact right place in the beautiful
Pacific Northwest.
Pacific Northwest. Thank you. Can't say that.
Thank you, friends,
Thank you, friends.
for watching our video.
Watching our video.
Bye-bye.
She did it. YouTube videos, we have a spot and we're like, we look 54. Now we look better.